Hello, hi, it's me again. I haven't showered in 5 days and my hair is extremely greasy, so I put it in a nice little ponytail as much as I could.
That is disgusting.
Anyways, I thought I'd do a little what's on my iPhone 6S in 2020. There's probably 12-year-olds that have better phones than I do. Let me tell you, my first phone was a Nokia. Then I had the slidey phone with the text. And then I got an iPhone 4. And I had that phone for 6 years before I dropped it in the toilet and it died on me. Then I went to the iPhone 6S and I've had it ever since. I need an upgrade for sure, but we're gonna check what's on my phone. I haven't seen any of those videos that explain what's on their iPhone, but like it's a trend that people are doing, so I was like, might as well expose myself and do it. We begin by the very first screen. That little screensaver was from my brother, because my brother was in a little skateboarding accident and his phone screen looked like that. So I took a picture of it and made it my home screen. So we start off with a simple home page, and let me tell you, there is only one page to my phone. That is it. I don't like to have multiple pages with like multiple apps. I like to have one page that has little groupings of the app. So the groupings are social, health, YouTube, and other. I used to have like a bunch of other different categories, but recently I've started to delete apps because being in quarantine, you get bored. You go on your phone. Then you're on your phone for 5 hours. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Why do I always reference 3 a.m.? Don't know. So yes, I also, for social, I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Visco. I had TikTok and Byte. I deleted both of those just because I was scrolling endlessly, like endlessly. It was embarrassing. So we move on to health. Balance is a meditation app that I've opened once and meditated once, and I haven't looked back at it since. Part of me thinks that I'm going to be using it regularly, but I've yet to really use it. Everybody knows what Starbucks is, has really bad caffeinated drinks. Like, bad as in it tastes really bad. It just doesn't taste good. But I have gift cards for it, so I have the app. My pee tracker is my period tracker because I need to know when the flow is going on. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep track of that thing. If you're a woman and you don't have an app like that, go get yourself an app like that. They're extremely effective and literally to the T on the day. It's amazing. Bless apps for making period trackers. Next, I have YouTube, and YouTube is just not very exciting. Like, if you are not a YouTuber, it's YouTube. My other calculator, I like to open up this app to not only do calculations, but when I'm feeling a little bit stupid, I like to open it up and pretend to use it as a stopwatch. I don't know about you, but if I want to create some sort of alarm or time myself to do something, part of me opens up the calculator app. I have no idea why. It just like comes to me all the time. My brain is miscombobulated. So whenever there is a number app, I like to click on that number app apparently. I got some podcasts and I listened to a couple. All of them fry my brain. So I listened to Emma Chamberlain's Anything Goes, David Dobrik and Jason Nash's Views podcast, what's the daddy one called? Let me look. Oh, Chicks in the Office, Barstool's Chicks in the Office, and yes, Barstool's Call Her Daddy podcast. All of them fry my brain and just make me feel a little bit more stupid, but you know, still insightful because I'm just learning about people's lives and not really learning anything that newsworthy. Couch surfing is kind of in the title of what the app is. Basically, you get to find people who open up their homes or their couches for you to literally sleep on for the night. And the whole point of it is you have a local who lives there. They can just take you out to the like bars, restaurants, maybe some tourist sites that you get to see from a local's perspective. You just go crash at their place and you meet new friends. Although some would say it's a very dangerous app because you never know who's on the app and you could get abducted and killed, and maybe that's the case. But you know what? It's worth the risk. You gotta take the risk to reap the rewards. Someone said that somewhere, right? We have our 2 travel apps, Hopper and Skyscanner. Both of them are really good. Hopper can tell you when the best time to buy a flight is. You can track your flight, and Hopper will send you a notification basically saying it's the perfect time to buy the flight. Then Skyscanner does this really cool feature where you can put in your destination airport, then put in everywhere and anytime. So you're just trying to find the cheapest flight literally anywhere, and it'll show you, which is amazing, especially for someone who just loves traveling and wants cheap flights everywhere. So you can explore the destinations that you want to go to in August. I put New York as my destination airport just because I will be going back to school hopefully soon. Originally I said in like my mukbang video that ICE, the immigration department of the US, basically said if you're a foreign student and you're taking a fully online course load, that you won't be able to come back into the United States to take those courses, or if you're already in the US, you have to leave and they'll kick you out. But the Trump administration rescinded that rule, and now I can go back inside the country. So I'm hoping that I can do a little bit of traveling. Hopefully it gets a little bit better in the US. At this rate, I have no idea, but I digress. Look at these flights, $23 within the US, and to Cleveland, Ohio, Charlotte, Nashville, Atlanta, a bunch of places in Florida, because if you want COVID, go to Florida. So I probably won't be traveling anytime soon right now, but if it does get better, $20 ticket to somewhere to just like travel around would be awesome. I don't know, do people like go through their social media and their photos and stuff and really expose themselves? Because I don't really know if I want to do that for you guys, but I'll open Twitter because I want to show you guys something. Tweet, 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 tweet. Velveeta tweeted something about National Mac and Cheese Day, and you can get a free promo if your name is something to do with Shell. It says, if you're a Shell, hit us up. I said, you know, my nickname is Cheesy. It doesn't necessarily have to do anything with Shell, but it definitely has to do with mac and cheese because Cheesy is my nickname. Velveeta replied to my tweet and said, how come they call you Cheesy, in all caps? And I replied, I used to eat cheese by the block and smile whenever my coach yelled at me. And my gift was that mouse. And then Velveeta said, proud of you. Psst, change your Twitter handle to something Shell to celebrate in the Shellbration. So I looked at the Velveeta terms and conditions, and apparently you have to be a US citizen. Dun, dun, dun. You know, I love being a Canadian citizen, but there are definitely some perks to being a US citizen, like getting a job in the US without having to fill out a bunch of visa applications, and also mac and cheese promotions. So I said, wait, I'm Canadian, with the crying emoji. And then Velveeta said, oh dang, small picture, that's a bummer. Big picture, that's awesome. And you know what? Big picture, definitely awesome. Small picture, not so great. But also another small picture is I can't get a job without visa applications. So I said, I get dual citizenship for some Velveeta perk with a gift that said, where is my mac and cheese? Throwing over the like a table, flipping over a table. Velveeta said, working on my night cheese, which I literally had no idea how to interpret that, but turned it into a question. And I said, I need to know who runs Velveeta's handle. Is it a cheese god? Is it a 14-year-old social media icon? Is it a cheese alien from another planet? Or is it all three? Velveeta replied and said, a cheese goddess. So it is a girl running the Velveeta social media account. So I said, we stan, with the little crowns. I said, love me some good Velveeta vibes. And I looked up in the little gifts area, I searched cheese queen. And you know what popped up? Beyonce. She has like a little gold hue going on. And then Velveeta said, Shelly, Cheesy, you made our day. And then I said, you made mine, you're a queen, with another gift that said, any friend of macaroni and cheese is a friend of mine. And that's how I became friends with Velveeta. This video is not sponsored by Velveeta, but if Velveeta wants to hit your girl up and do a little promo, I absolutely will. Yeah, we can look at photos. Let's look at the photos. This is the greatest photo of me so far. The most professional photo that I have is me taking a picture in some sort of farm. This picture Oh my goodness, I look like a snack, okay? This was a great time for me. This was the year I don't think I ate ice cream the entire year. So obviously I know that if I deprive myself of my favorite food, I can look really good. Let me tell you, look at this old pic of me. Oh my God, me and my cousins, but look at me. Oh my God, girl, you look so good. This is the years you were thriving as a child. Look at the stance, look at the power, the glasses, the stare. It's beautiful. Look at this cute old photo of me. Oh my God, you look so cute, girl. Also another one, look at this. Oh my God, I gotta pose like this. I wish I was wearing the same outfit, but. Okay, hopefully that turned out right. Oh, this video, let me tell you, oh my God. So this night was one of the coolest nights. We were in a little restaurant thing in New Jersey. Then it took a wild turn and we started jamming and dancing. I did my signature move, which is to get down on the ground and do the little like down, you know, in Magic Mike, when the guy like he drops down with that like that song, the pony horse, something like that.